Today I'm going to guide you through how to format a works cited page. The first thing we have to do is check the margins. We do that using page layout. You go to your margins. The last document I did had those settings already, the 2 inches at the top, 1 inch on the bottom left and right. So I'm just going to click last custom setting for me. Your last document may not have had those margins. If not, you're going to have to go to custom margins and change those margins. So the first component of a title page is the obvious title. Works cited page is the title, which is works cited. This has to be horizontally centered. Now I'm going to show you how to ensure that your document is truly single spaced. You highlight everything, you go to the paragraph drop down. Line spacing should be single right here, and then before and after should be 0 before and 0 after. You click OK, because what you see here is how it's all closed up together. Between works cited and your first reference should be quadruple spaced. So that means you press enter 4 times. There'll be 3 blank spaces in between the works cited and your first reference. So see, there's 3 blank spaces, 1, 2, 3 in between. Okay, so you have your references here. What we're going to do, you're not going to use them with bullets. I did that so you could see the difference in which reference was which. So I'm going to turn the bullets off. You do that by highlighting all of the information. You click on bullets, the little drop down arrow, and you click none. So the first thing you have to do is all of your references have to be in alphabetical order. And it's in alphabetical order starting with Danceroo. I guess that's how you pronounce it. So we're just going to highlight it. I'm going to left click and hold it, and I'm going to drag it up to the top. So that's first. Alphabetically, D comes first. Huber Rose will be the next one. I highlight it, I left click and I hold it, and I'm going to move it up. Silver Theodore is the third one. I highlight it, I left click and I hold it, and I put it where I want it, and I let go. And I'm going to repeat the same thing for the last one. Okay, so now that that's done, you have everything where it's supposed to be. Hopefully you know how to cite a works cited. If not, then I can work with you one-on-one to accomplish that. So between each entry, it should be double spaced. You see there's a blank space in between. It is truly double spaced between these. You should single space within each reference, but double space between the 2 references. You should also have the titles underlined. You should underline or italicize books, magazines, newspaper titles, and place quotation marks around titles of articles, poetry, or essays. So you see, where is Duke Orson's Palace? That is in quotation marks because that is the title of an article. Okay, so to format it with the hanging indent is really easy. You're going to select your first reference. You click on this down arrow for paragraph settings. Here under special, you're going to click on that down arrow and you're going to choose hanging. You click on OK. And you repeat the same process for each of your remaining references. So I can do it with this one, but it won't work because it's a single line. So I'll walk you through it for the next 2. You highlight the reference you would like to have the hanging indent. You down click on the paragraph settings. On special, you down click. You click hanging indent. You click OK, and it moves it over for you. You don't press any buttons on your keyboard at all. So one last time, you highlight it, you down click on paragraph settings. For special, you click on hanging and you click OK. So that is a super quick run through on how to format a works cited page. Remember, the title is in initial caps, which is, all caps. Initial caps is like Dan Saru, the first letter is initialized. This is in all capital letters. And there has a quadruple space between the title works cited and your first reference. Your margins are 2 inches at the top, 1 inch on the bottom, left and right. That's it. Save your work and submit it for grading.